What do you say, everybody? Killer Mike here. So today I want to get our team another Rager. So I'm going to show you the path I take to go to the nuclear facility and get the uranium. This is the stuff that I normally take. About 50 screwdrivers. I usually don't use that many, but I take that many. I usually take a gun that I need to protect myself for players, as there are 5-man squads in this server. So I gotta worry about at least five people. I take a bow for puppets, and I take a bushman. The only other thing you could do is take a backpack, a quiver, and underclothing. You used to be able to take a sporran bag, but you can't take a sporran bag anymore. You can have a knife sheath as well, so I take it for that. The boots I usually take off when I get in there and keep, because if I have enough room, I'll just take the hazmat suit off, put my boots back on, and go for the run versus the protection against the radiation. I am already pre-charged with potassium. You can get potassium while you're in there and do that. I am working on filling up my food. I do also eat a bunch of watermelon before I go. So I'm going to eat this piece right now. And then when I get there, I'm going to eat this piece as well. So what that's going to do is essentially keep your water intake up so that you're constantly urinating and getting rid of any radiation that you may have in your system. Obviously, I have some here because I've been playing around over there already. But if I don't have any effective radiation, so that's the key. Having your water intake up will allow you to keep urinating, getting rid of the radiation while you're in there, basically helping you out before you go in, and then makes it easier to get rid of on your way out. So I use the watermelon because it's got over 1,000 milliliters of water, and the intake rate's going to be pretty high while I'm in there. So we're 1,000 milliliters of intake rate. So I'll eat another one when we get there. We'll keep urinating, getting rid of that so I don't get the ARS. And yeah, we'll see you there. I'll show you the route, and then we'll show you how to get rid of the radiation once we're done. Be right back with you. Okay, so you can stage your vehicle anywhere you want in here. It's just a matter of where you want to go, but obviously I'm playing in a PvP server, so I want to stage it to where I can get out, but I also don't want to be right up at the front door so somebody can potentially take it. Because if somebody's coming in here, they're coming in here with screwdrivers too, so they could unlock my car and take it as well. So we're going to head in and get our suits and get the uranium and as much money as possible. If I do this right, I should be able to pull out anywhere between $50,000 and $100,000, or about 90,000 in SCUM bucks. So I'll definitely have enough money to get a Rager. So let's see how it goes. So I went a little off course here. Started going south when I should have went east. What I like to do is go to the northern warehouse first to get a hazmat suit. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and eat this watermelon while I'm in here, while I'm going. But I like to go to the northern warehouse to get the suits first, and then if everything goes good there, I go to the southern warehouse to get those suits. One thing I will say as a solo, it's little question. It's a little iffy if you should get the suits here or not, because one, if somebody else comes in here and they see that the lockers are open, they know that you're either here or been here. So that's a potential risk that you take of basically blowing any kind of stealth that you may have. But that's a chance I'm going to take because I want all the money right now. Actually, I missed the warehouse already. It's this one over here. On the northwest corner. I'll show you both entrances and exits. Go up these stairs in this door. Through that door, and then in this room here, you have lockers for hazmats. We already took pills, so we're not worried about that. And we're gonna put our boots in the hazmat suit for later, or just to bail, because you're slower in the suit. So there's a yellow suit. So automatically, we already have about, let's call it $8,000 just in suits. I'll show you the other exit. So you could actually come back out of these rooms and go out this door, which is the door I would have came in if I had took the right path to begin with. But like I said, you are on the northwest corner. Back out this door. And so there's the first steps, there's the second steps. Now we're going to go to the southern warehouse and get the other hazmat suits. As long as we don't have any effective radiation, the ARS won't pop up. This is the southern warehouse. This is a back entrance, so you can see it's on the same corner here, and you can look on SCUM maps to see exactly where these places are. Zoom in a little bit. Like I said, as a solo, if you're getting these suits, now, then you have the potential of letting everybody know that you're here. So I'll show you another place where you can get the suits. It's just a little bit more radiation. You get a little more radiation from doing it. All right, no other suit there. And I'm just gonna leave that mask. Actually, we'll take the mask. We're gonna maximize as much money as possible at the moment. Just in case somebody's already been in here. But being that the suits are here, I doubt anybody has. Another trick is if you're in third person, you can hear a little better than when you're in first person. Everything's a little more muffled with your suit. So I like to run third person most of the time, unless I'm inside the building. Now if you come up here, you should be finding one graphite pile to check. This is another way to collect some money, which is right here. Look at the crane, look at the truck, tree, containers. This is graphite pile. We didn't find any. So at the corner of the building here, where the cranes were, you'll see this little office area you can go in. Now we're on the southeast side of the building. You go in here. Take these stairs. There is a second set of stairs. Just bypass the first set because they're blocked. But let's go up the second set of stairs as far as you can. I'm trying to do this fast because I don't want to be here because of how many people I could potentially go up against. So if I'm not explaining this good enough, I'll try to answer any questions in the comment. So we reach the top of the stairs here. You go over to the other set that you originally passed, and then go up one more flight. Go out this door. Now we're on top of the building. I usually take these paths here. Try to get a little sneaky jump here so I can see a little bit better with some more coverage. Because there's one of the crates. There's a second crate there. And there's a third crate. So I don't see anybody up here. We're going to keep moving. Climb up here. Jump down onto this ledge, jump down onto here, and then walk down. Alright, so now I'm gonna put a gas mask on, takes my suit off, and then I'm gonna pick this. Now this one's being a little stingy. So some people have said that you can pick easier with your performance score higher. So basically having no gear, no weight on you. I haven't tested it, but I'm going to at some point. There's 2 depleted uraniums. Go over here to the next one. Mask on. Suit on. There's a container for us. Now at this point, I don't have enough room for these masks, so mask on. Alright, so after you do those three, you're going to come into this door, turn right, open this door, and then turn right. Looks like we're alone, so always check up here too. Some people hide up there. Okay, let's do our next set. And you'll just have to check in here. We'll count them. There's two more open. There's 2 more uranium. 1 more uranium. And this one's full. So right there we already have about 30 grand. Let's uncraft some picks. Back on. Okay, so we just got a container here, so I'm gonna put one of the suits in there just to maximize our money. Pick up our picks. Moving on. 1 more uranium in there. Forgot to search that one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. Another container. Just gonna put the suit in there. Over here is 6. Just another suit. Just another container. We'll take one with us for the uranium, and then we'll go over here. So that was 6. This is 7, 8, and 9 right here. Drop this. Mask on. More picks. There's another one, plus another container, which we don't need the containers anymore. We're going to be overweight. Let's go ahead and pick this one, and I'll search the other one. So another thing I'll say is that you can crowbar these open, but your profits go down when you damage the uranium from crowbarring. So you want to pick these if you want the money. If you don't care about the money, you can crowbar them if you're just going to do, like, get the uranium to make crap ammo to kill mechs. But if you want the money, you want to block pick them, because then you'll maximize your money. Alright, we got 10 picks left. Suit back on, put those in there. If I put these here, should be able to put this one in here. I guess, no, it's too heavy. Alright, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this is going to be 11. So 11, and then the 3 out there, that's 14. You can pick 14 of these. All my picks. Let's test this real quick. It definitely felt a little easier. Alright, 2 more. Alright, so I got 4 picks left, 4 containers that are full. So now, to maximize our money even more, we can do these bigger lockers, not these smaller lockers. See the difference in them? That's the bigger one, that's the smaller one. These bigger ones have the better chance to get another suit. There's another suit. And actually what we'll do is we'll put this in here. Put this in here. And this is where we're gonna have to figure out what's what. So the containers I'm definitely taking with the uranium in it, but now we're overweight, so we're going to have to get rid of there. Now we have those, and then we're just going to get rid of the mass because the suits are more valuable. So we got 3 picks left. We have the opportunity to carry 1 more suit out of here, but we might have to carry it in our hands. So let's take a container, leave the mask, check our radiation. Okay, so now we have effective radiation, and we're at 36%. And we're running super slow. This is where it gets dangerous, because now you have to deal with this. Let's drop our bag. Put our picks on the ground. Screwdriver on the ground. Put this mask on. Here we go. There's our last suit. We got 1 screwdriver left. We can try one of these and see what else we get, but these are just going to be basically these are easy locks too. Yeah, they're just going to be potassium. Alright, put this one in our hand, and let's get out of here. So after you leave, we came in from that way, you're going to go out this way. take a left. And we're super overweight. Go through that door, come out here this door, take a left. Go through here, take a left, and then go down one flight of stairs. Out this door, all the way down to the end. And now we got ARS. So now we're in crunch time. But we still have more money we can make. Come out that door, jump on this ledge, and you have, I believe, 2 spots you can check for graphite. There's one. Avoid the fire. There's a graphite. That's 2 spots there. Jump down. And then you should have, I believe, 5 more spots to check for graphite down here. There's one. Another thing I would suggest is bringing coffee or taking coffee before you come. I didn't have any at the time, so. Just checking for another spot. Right here. There's another graphite. One more graphite. And there's another one. Another spot at least. There should be 2 more spots up here. Here, empty. There it is. There's another one. Okay, so we gotta get out of here now, and we are way overweight. We're over double our weight, so this is going to be the hard part. And we're creeping up on ARS too, so we have to go. Now with the amount of stuff that we got, I bet we've got close to 90 grand. This is a good run. This is a really solid run. Sit up here and get our stamina real quick. There we're urinating ourselves there, getting rid of some of that radiation. Not a lot, but we got rid of some. This is the most dangerous part here, because you can't run. I don't have a gun equipped. And if I drop these containers, they alert all the puppets around you. So be mindful of that. I like to stick to the shadows and try to get out of here. I usually do this at night too. A lot of people don't come at night, but once you learn the layout of the place, you can come at night and be perfectly fine. Take another break here. Alright, we have ARS 2. Once you hit ARS 4, you're pretty much done. Phoenix Tears is the only thing that's going to help you. So we have to get out of here because I want to survive this. So I like to put my backpack in here on one of my hotspots because I can drop the backpack real quick like this if I need to. But once I clear these, I usually stash everything, run and get the truck, and come back and get it. Because at this point I don't have time to just carry all this stuff out. Looks like a good spot to stash it. So we'll drop this container, we'll drop the backpack, and I'm actually going to drop my suit as well. I'm going to go out here, put a fireplace, and we're going to go back to our car. Blueprints are somewhere over here. Here's one. Here's the truck. Here's your stuff. Put the boots in the truck, put this back on, put this in the truck, put this in the truck. Let's go. So let's see. We do have everything. And I am at ARS 2, so I have time. Because ARS 3 is where I start getting worried, but we'll be okay. we're just gonna go straight to the trader. I'll see you guys there. Alright, so we made it here. We have ARS 3. What we're gonna do next is dump all of our gear in the vehicle. And so ARS 3 radiation is 36 with 2.4 of effective radiation. We're just gonna go for a swim. The radiation will drop down to about 14.7, I believe it is. And just keep swimming, just keep moving back and forth. So we're safe here, so no need to rush now. Alright, so ARS is in recovery now. That's because we got rid of our effective radiation. And looks like 14.8 is as low as we're going to go now. So, basically, what we're going to do now is we still have, we have a very little water intake right now. So we'll just take our card, put it in our hand, and we're gonna go buy some clothes. Just to keep the hypothermia away.
What's up? If you're trying to rob the place, I guarantee you, I'm well armed.
I'm gonna buy a baklava.
Guns come unloaded. Security reasons. Obviously.
Go ahead and buy a shirt. Money doesn't really matter at this point, because we made so much here. And the boots in the car, we'll just wash. We got soap in the car. So that takes care of the hypothermia. We do still have radiation presence for some reason, but it's not effective radiation, so the ARS is in recovery. So that's all that matters. I think we have some watermelon in the car, so we'll get a piece of it. Get that going. And then we have soap. So the backpack we're going to sell, the quiver, the knife sheath, this stuff here, I don't think matters. I think this stuff's going to be good because it was underneath the suit. But the other thing I like to do is come over here. Eating the watermelon is great. Let's see how many intake. Let's see what our intake rate will go to. Intake rate went up to almost 1,000. But
New
you
clientele?
come in here
What's your poison?
and get other things to eat that has water in it. Doesn't matter what it is.
My doors are always open.
Just watch your stomach. That's the only thing that matters. There, that took us up to about 1100. Took us up to 1200. Almost 1400. Just can't go to 120. Don't go to 120 on your stomach. Anything under that's fine. There's 1500. $17. Almost 19. So I like to try to get above 2000 intake rate. But what you see now is, look how fast our water gains. The faster your water gains, the quicker you can get rid of the radiation. So we're at 93% full. But when you pee, your radiation goes down. And you'll keep doing that. You'll just keep peeing. This intake rate can keep you hydrated very well. As you can see, I'm already back up to 7% in my bladder. So once you hit 50%, you can urinate again, and it'll do it. You'll pee your pants a lot for a while now, and just got to keep your water up for like the next I would say hour. Keep the water up for like the next hour, and then your ARS will slowly disappear as long as you don't have effective radiation. So, but once you hit ASR C4, you're pretty much dead unless you got Phoenix tears. So that's that. Let's I'm gonna clean some things up, gather all the stuff, and I'll show you guys how much money we made here in a minute. So be right back with you. Okay, so I went ahead and took off all of the things that I had, and we're just gonna put everything back on. So the suit is gonna be fine. We're gonna put it on first. See, radiation's still in recovery. The yoga pants and the tack vest may have a little radiation on it, but because it was under the suit, we should be good. Yep, radiation's still in recovery. So those things are not radiated, including this mask. All right, the quiver, it's not going to show us anything because of the suit. So I imagine if we take the suit off, there, radiation's back. Put the suit back on, radiation's back in recovery. So we can actually test it with the other stuff too. Okay, so these are radiated. I lied to you. So we're just going to sell all this stuff anyways. Everything here is getting sold. I'm going to wash the knife sheath and the boots though, because those are the boots. You know, I can sell the boots too. Hell with it. We can buy more boots. But I'm going to wash the knife sheath and the the quiver and all the stuff in the quiver, because the quiver is expensive and knife sheaths are a little hard to find. We're going to take this container and put the backpack back on. That was everything that we had in the radiation zone and the stuff that we don't care about. We're just going to get rid of it. These pills, they're not going to be radiated. You're just going to keep those. And the other thing is, take a whole bottle. Don't just take one or two. When you start messing with radiation stuff, just take the whole bottle. The potassium would be in your system for a long time, and it'll be fine. It'll help you out. This is the stuff we're going to sell. Let's see what we got. I'll see you over at the trader, seeing how we're walking super slow. All right, everyone. So we made it over here to the trader, and as you can see, these uranium containers were full, and that is the maximum amount of money you can get out of those. Those are 100% depleted uranium. The container and everything else. And those are the maximum, that's the maximum amount of money you can get out of one container. Obviously we have the yellow suit, which is almost $4 grand, and the original suit, the vintage suit, which was almost $3 grand. The graphites are 2,200 each. We got 5 of those. And then we also have the other container, which has another yellow suit. So, you know, as you can see, the containers themselves are about $1,000 if you divide the difference up. There you go, $1,100. So the only thing I can't sell is the yoga pants, but the backpack, as you can see, all the graphite, the tactical vest, the gas mask, the combat boots, all the depleted uranium, all that's going to sell. And at the total, we are 83,120 SCUM bucks. That's not a bad run. The problem we're going to have at the moment, though, actually, the backpack wasn't highlighted. There, $85,939. That's the total, everything that I can sell except for the yoga pants. But what I'm going to do right now is unselect the backpack so I have room for all this cash. I could just put it in the bank, but I want to go and buy the Rager and all the other stuff. But yeah, we're going to cash all this out, and that's it, man. I just realized that I just remembered that you couldn't buy soap at the trader anymore if the Quest are actives and stuff like that. So I never did get to wash my gun or my bow. I did wash some of the stuff that I had with the little bit of soap I had in the car. So the knife holster is still radiated with the Bushman. This stuff got washed, but my gun, my bow, and my holster did not get washed. So I do have radiation, but like I said, if you just get rid of the effective radiation, it will not matter. Just keep the effective radiation off you by keep drinking and eating food with water in it. Like as you can see, I bought some more watermelons, which I'll cut up now. And actually, as you can see too, I'm down to 6.9 when we were at 14 a little bit ago, and I still haven't left the trader. So as long as you keep hydrated and stuff like that, the radiation will not affect you. So don't worry about it. As long as you don't have any effective radiation, just keep trucking along. The stuff that I have on me, like my gun and my bow, that stuff will eventually lose its radiation. It's just going to take time, but it has to be on your person in order for it to lose the radiation. So just keep these on your person, keep hydrated, and if it starts being too much of an issue, just take it off and deal with it later. And like I said, keep the potassium in your system. Take the whole bottle. As you can see, I've got 7,300 milligrams in my system right now, and it's going to take forever for that to disappear. I'll probably have this potassium in my system for the next 8 hours of IRL time. So yeah, just one more thing I wanted to show you. And yeah, I did get the money. I spent a little bit buying some more stuff, more food and stuff like that. But at the same time, we are squared away to get another Rager. the Rager was only 55 or 57,000, and then the armor is only like $1,000 each. So we definitely have another Rager with armor, but I'm gonna go and get another teammate before I drive it back. I'm not gonna buy it right now.
Prices are not
take a look.
negotiable.
Yeah, $1,300 for heavy armor, 1,600, 500. The Rager's 54. Yeah, so we definitely have the money. Nothing in here is over $1,500 for the armor. Yeah, so we definitely have the money to buy another Rager. So I just realized that I still had 2 bars of soap on me. So here I'm decontaminating my rifle and my bow. But like I said, if you don't have enough soap, you can get rid of the radiation and put this stuff back on you later and wear it around. And it'll basically decontaminate itself over time. But you want to make sure that you get rid of your radiation first. If you have too many things that are radiated. I mean, obviously I could put the rifle back on, but because I have the rifle, the bow, and I think the knife sheath is still contaminated, it's going to take a minute for that to wear, and I'm going to continue to gain radiation while that is decontaminating itself, losing its radiation. But like I said, if you keep drinking, keep eating, keep the water intake up, then you'll just keep the effective radiation down and it won't bother you. But the longer you have radiation in general, the longer it's going to take for the ARS to heal itself. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, I really hope it helps some people out. I had fun doing it. I'll make a more in-depth guide of the radiation zone and how to do all this stuff later. But I just wanted to get my team some money, and I figured I'd record the run because it was a good run. It was probably the best run I've ever had. But yeah, I appreciate everybody who's watched this. Make sure to hit that subscribe, like, and share button if you enjoyed it. And yeah, catch me on some live streams, ask me some questions, leave some stuff in the comments if you're missing out, and we'll see you soon. You guys be safe. Have a good one. I'm Killer Mike, and I'm out.